Y'all, hey, oh my gosh, I know it has been a hot caliente minutes since I posted a video on my channel, so my apologies for my inconsistency once again. Oh my gosh, I have to do better. I've been super busy trying to balance everything, and then not to mention the virtual learning, homeschooling, and potty training Tristan while maintaining my Instagram blog and my shop. Oh my gosh, it's been a lot. So I'm super excited to get back in the groove of posting content again. I'm really trying to figure out this scheduling. I want to do like a Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday schedule. I don't know. I feel like I don't stick with it, but when I just have the content, I record the content and I post it the next day, that I feel like that works best for me. So I'm going to try and do that for a while. So I'm going to try to test that out. So just make sure you guys are subscribed first and foremost, and make sure that you have your notifications on by hitting that bell twice so that you never miss a video whenever I post it. So of course I'm still going to vlog, but I want to do like routine videos, you know, day in the life videos, and also some sit down videos, because you guys really enjoy when I talk about like blogging, or when I talk about sorority life, or talk about mom life, you know, marriage and stuff like that. So I really want to incorporate that back into my channel, because I just have so much content I want to share. You guys have been reaching out to me pertaining to blogging, sorority life, interracial stuff. And I also mentioned on Instagram about our debt-free journey. So if you guys would love for me to do more videos about that, sharing how we've been paying off debt and how we're on our journey to being debt-free and all that good stuff, you know, financial literacy and stuff like that, let me know and I would definitely do those videos. So it's Tuesday, so what? Let's Talk Tuesday. Ooh, I haven't said that in a while. Oh my gosh, I haven't done a Let's Talk Tuesday or Convos with Chris, whatever you want to call it nowadays. Y'all know I'm always calling it something different. So we're gonna do Convos with Chris on a Tuesday. Boom, let's get it. So I love doing sit down videos because I feel like I can connect with you guys, but also I can uplift, encourage, and inspire you guys through the things that you guys want to know, or you know, want my opinion about. So as you guys can see from the title, we're going to talk about seasonal depression. I want to talk about this because you guys know I'm big on mental health, I'm big on wellness and all that, because therapy has really changed my life, and I noticed a tremendous change in the way I think, the way I process things, the way that I handle troubles of the world and stuff like that. And I want to share what works for me in hopes that it will help you as well. You know, with the holidays coming up, this can be a depressing time for some people, believe it or not. I know, right? It's supposed to be a joyous time. It's supposed to be a time where you're supposed to be happy and cheerful and giggity and all that good stuff. But for some people, it's a depressing time for more reasons than we don't think about. It's a depressing time for some people. You know, some people have to go through the holidays, you know, grieving loved ones. You know, we're in the middle of a pandemic and a lot of lives were lost. So some people are going to go through this season, you know, without their loved ones or their close ones and stuff. You know, there's going to be a lot of announcements. People are going to be announcing babies and engagements and pregnancies. And, you know, there's some people that, you know, go through hard times pertaining to that. Or you have toxic family members where you just don't want to go to the family gatherings and stuff like that because you know that they're toxic and you don't have time for that. Okay. So there are so many reasons why this season is very depressing for some. So I want to share a few ways that I hope will help you get through your seasonal depression. So if you guys don't know, we're far away from our family. So this will be our second holiday season away from our family. And not saying that I'm depressed about it, but it does get me in some type of mood. So last year, I'm not gonna lie and say that I wasn't depressed, but I was kind of sad that I wasn't, or we weren't with our family, because it was our official first year, like, well, it was actually our second holiday season not being with our family, and it was definitely a transition, because when you're used to going to, you know, one year we're going to my family's for Thanksgiving, then the other year I'm going to my husband's family, you know, we're alternating, and this was a pattern for us. And when that stopped because we moved, I really didn't know how to feel, because it was just something that we were used to, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I miss our family. So this year I'm definitely gonna try my best to make the best of it, but it is gonna be kind of hard because I did lose my grandma 2 months ago. I didn't tell you guys this, but my grandma's birthday is 4 days after mine. Once my birthday's over, 4 days later, it's my grandma's birthday and she's no longer here. So I don't know how I'm gonna handle that, but we're gonna push through. So I just wanna share a few ways that you can get through your seasonal depression. My first tip is try to make the best of it. Chris, really? I know you're probably like, girl, how am I gonna make the best of it if I'm not happy? I know. If life and 2020, which was a confirmation of what I'm about to say, has confirmed anything, is that life is too short and we don't know tomorrow. But I know one thing that I try to do is to make the best of every day that I am blessed with. Every day's not easy. Some days are harder than some. And, you know, getting through the struggles of pushing through the day as a mom, wife, entrepreneur, and all that, it can be hard sometimes. But every day that I'm blessed above ground, I try to make the best of it. I always start the day with affirmations, thanking God for another day, thanking Him for blessing us with a new day, a new week, a new month, thanking Him for protecting us through the night, you know, because things happen at night too, and just thanking Him for the day and taking us through the day. So I try to make the best of it by speaking life into the day and also just making the best of it. So for me, one thing that I want to do is I want to cook a lot more in our kitchen. So you guys know I have an air fryer. I also have a really cool machine which I'll be sharing on my Instagram very soon, which I cannot wait for you guys to see because this thing is clutch, especially if you're a breakfast lover like me. So I've been trying to plan out different meals, different things that I want to cook this month and next month, so with my family, you know, to cook with my family and stuff like that. Even if we have leftovers for days, because it's just us four, I just want to throw down in the kitchen. So I'm super excited about that. You know, I want to go like on a mini road trip, or, you know, just explore another part of Texas. I don't know how far we'll go, and, you know, it depends on my husband's schedule, but, you know, I want to like get out and try to go see another part of Texas. All in all, I just want to make the best of it because, like I said, this will be our second holiday here. Or no, this will be our third. Excuse me, this will be our third holiday here in Texas, and I'm not gonna act like, oh, I'm happy, you know, like I'm gonna be good, because maybe I'm not, you know, but I'm gonna try to make the best of it. So I want you to find things or find different ways to make the best of it. Life is short, we're not promised tomorrow, but what we can do with the time that we're here is make the best of it. Another thing is to look at it as a time of reflection. So you guys know that the new year will be here before we know it, and I'm sure everybody and their grandmas had goals and plans for 2020, and it didn't go the way that we all thought it was going to go, okay? But that does not mean to not dream, to not reflect, to not do what your heart has set out to do, okay? So look at it as a time to reflect. Look back at the things that you accomplished. Look at the things that happened for you unexpectedly, expectedly. Just look at it as a time to like reflect, you know, to be grateful, because I'm telling y'all, that attitude of gratitude will take you so far, and your mindset will just shift for the better. It's just thank me later, okay? So just look at it as a time to just reflect, to look back, to start prepping for 2021, because I'm telling you, write the vision, make it plain. So if you start right now, you can start getting things in order. You can start shifting your mindset. You can start getting your funds in order. Things don't always go how we think it's going to go. That does not stop the plan that God has for you. So if there's something in your heart that you want to set out to do, whether it's 2021, whether it's 2021, 2022, good. You know, it's good that you have a plan, but don't let life stop you from going after your heart's desires. So definitely take this time to reflect on all the good things that has happened, because one thing I'm learning is when you reflect too much on the bad, that's when bad things start to manifest and they start to take over your life. When you start reflecting and dwelling on the good, that's when you start noticing good things happen. That's life for me to do a part 2 on the manifestation video that I did earlier this year. Let me know, because God has been, he been showing up, girl. He been showing up. So another thing to help you through the seasonal depression is to not go around family that's toxic. I'm telling y'all, because I don't know what it is about those family dinners and family moments that everybody, you know, grandmas and uncles come together on Thanksgiving or Christmas or whenever, and it's just a toxic environment. I know we cannot choose our family. We can't choose who we share blood and DNA with. However, if it's going to steal your peace, do not go. Okay, I know it's definitely controversial when it comes to that, because it's like, okay, you don't want to seem like you're unforgiving or you're being bitter and stuff like that. You still should not allow things to steal your peace. So if you know that you have a toxic grandma, or you know, an uncle that did something back in the day or whatever, you don't want to go around and people bring up your past and stuff like that, don't go. Don't go, because you're already in a funk. So why add to that? So definitely protect your peace and just don't go. Maybe get a to-go plate. Tell your cousin, hey, I'm at the house. Can you bring me a plate outside? Hey, bring me some of Granny's sweet potato pie outside. All right, thank you. You know, do that. Don't let your family or whoever steal your peace this holiday season. Right, so another thing that will help you get through your seasonal depression is to stay off of social media. Whew, there's a lot that's been thrown at us on social media all 2020, from the beginning of the year, you know, when Kobe passed, to the pandemic, then the elections and stuff like that. It has been a lot thrown at us, and that's another thing. And to piggyback off of number 3, protect your peace. Okay, like I said, there are going to probably be a lot of engagements, there are going to probably be a lot of marriages and babies and announcements and stuff like that. And if you're in a place mentally where you're feeling behind, or you're feeling jealous, or you're feeling like nothing's working out for you, do not add to that by being on social media. I'm not saying like delete your social or whatever, unless you choose to. That's your personal preference. Now, if those things trigger you, or they make you feel insecure, or they make you feel behind or whatever, just stay off. Definitely check in, you know, say congratulations, or, you know, wish them happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving or whatever, if you choose to. But like I said, if those things trigger you and add to your depression, just stay off. Just don't do it, okay? So I have the screen time set up on my phone, and for the past 2 weeks, my percentage has been super high, higher than it's ever been, because I've just been so consumed with the election stuff and what's going on in the world and everything. And I'm just like, see, I gotta protect my peace. So definitely protect your peace when it comes to the things that you see on social media during the holiday seasons. And last but not least, be thankful for life and be thankful for what is to come. Like I said earlier, life is just, it's a vapor, you know. One minute we're here, next minute we're gone. Just thankful to God that we've been good throughout this whole pandemic. You know, we've had little colds here and there, but nothing too severe. You know, my family near and far have been good. You know, we've been social distancing and everything, wearing masks, you know, using sanitizers, disinfecting everything. You know, we've been doing pretty well to keep ourselves healthy and safe throughout this whole pandemic and everything. And, you know, I'm just thankful. That's one thing. I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for life. I'm thankful for health, but I'm also thankful that he just kept us safe throughout this whole, you know, situation and everything. But I'm just thankful for everything else that he has in store and everything else that he has coming for my, you know, for my well-being and everything. I mean, in the word, it says, in all things give thanks. I don't just say this because I'm thanking God, like, I'm actually thankful, because an attitude of gratitude will help you change your mood. It will help you to put things into perspective, and it'll make you realize, like, dang, what I'm going through is actually not as bad as I thought. What should take you out hasn't yet, and it probably will not happen, you know. So you got to be thankful for that. You just have to be thankful. What I like to do, I have a journal. I've been journaling for years, and then my journaling turned into my blog. So I do online journaling now, but I still have a journal. I just jot things down, y'all. I'm telling you, there's power in writing things down. Write the vision, make it plain. Write down what is making you depressed. Write down the things you want to change. Write down your future. Like, write down your future as if it is happening now. You've already visualized it. Now you've written it down. Now all you have to do is just work towards those things and keep believing, keep believing, keep believing. Like I say, I know it's hard to believe and to be joyous in the midst of a global pandemic, but there's also blessings to be thankful for in the midst of this storm. So I want to end this by saying, write down all the things that you're thankful for. Write down all the things in advance that you're thankful for. You'll start to see and feel a mindset shift in your mind about the things that you feel. You'll notice that you're not as sad about things that you were once sad about. You'll start to notice that your mood's going to change. You know, I'm just telling y'all, writing things down is so important. And so I highly suggest in this season to write down things that you are thankful for, that you're grateful for, and write down things in advance that you're thankful for and that you want to see happen in your life. Okay, if you want to forgive people, write it down. If you want to be able to travel next year, write it down. We all want to travel again next year. I'm hoping I can travel next year. You know, if you want a new house, write it down. Start writing things down. Thank him in advance, and then start working towards those things. And before you know it, the things that you were once thankful for, you'll start to see that it's there for you, and you'll be thankful every day for it. So I hope that these tips were helpful. Like I said, I know this is a crazy time. I know it's a time where you should be happy, but then things happen, life happens. But I hope that these tips help you get through this season, and hopefully this will be the last season that you experience seasonal depression. And if it gets really bad, please do not hesitate to reach out for help, okay? There's so many hotlines. I'll leave down below where you can find a therapist or a counselor or some sort of help, and seek help. Do not feel like you're alone, because you are not alone, okay? I'm telling you, you are not alone. God, for one, is with you, but in a natural, your help is out there. You just have to do your part, reach out, and seek help. But hopefully, in the name of Jesus, this will be your last year experiencing seasonal depression, okay? If there's anything that you guys would like for me to record, or that you guys would like for me to talk about, let me know so I can write it down, and hopefully I can have it up by next Tuesday and the Tuesday after that. All right, have a great one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.